Welcome to the Madden NFL Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise. The Buccaneers coming in on a 7-game win streak, which vaulted them from third in the division to second in the NFC. They've gone a bye, and now they are up against the Chicago Bears, a team that they beat 35-0, if you can believe it. If you look back at that regular season schedule, the Buccaneers' biggest blowout came against these Bears 35-0 from Soldier Field. It's going to be Derek Carr going up against Aaron Rodgers. So let's see. We know Michael Thomas is also on the Bears, and the Bears, winners of the NFC South, were able to beat the Atlanta Falcons in the wildcard week and now head to Raymond James Stadium for the 4:40 Sunday football NFC Divisional Rival game. The Buccaneers 9-7. The Bears 9-7. The Buccaneers coming in at 11-5, and we're gonna go with our playbooks that have been working well for the last 7 weeks. Patriots offense, Ravens defense, and let's hope that it's a good game. Christian McCaffrey, he is in the game, started to play well Week 17 in that big win against the Falcons that determined the NFC South. It looked like both teams were going to make the playoffs regardless, but it's the Buccaneers who move to that NFC South, that number 2 seed. Had the Cowboys lost in Week 17 to the Giants, the Buccaneers would have moved all the way to the 1 seed. There's Julio Jones, led the league with 95 receptions, 1,490 yards, and 17 touchdowns over Michael Thomas. There's Richard Sherman. What a year. 98 tackles, 3 INTs, 1 forced fumble. Joe Haynes, 3 INTs in his own right. Rameek Wilson been a huge factor. There's Jalen Smith, 120 tackle, but Rameek Wilson, 3 INTs, 2 forced fumbles, 66 tackles. Cam Chancellor with a pair of INTs. He was out for most of the season, played well as the season got along. Kyle Williams, only 6 tackles, surprising in that own right. But here we are from Raymond James Stadium, the NFC Divisional Round. Winner going to the NFC Championship to face possibly the Dallas Cowboys. And we are ready for NFC playoff action. The North against the South in a wet Raymond James Stadium. Both teams ready to come out of the tunnel. Final props. And there's Aaron Rodgers doing what I can only describe as the Queen's Wave. So the Cowboys face the Cardinals in the other NFC game. The Jacksonville Jaguars beating Oakland 24-20. And they will be going up to the AFC Championship. And the Buccaneers kicking it off in this game. And here we go. Playoff football begins now. And that kick's going to sail right through the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback to start the game for the Chicago Bears. So let's see Derek Carr. Oh, wow, huge upset. Cardinals 38-25 over Dallas. So the winner of this game will get home field in the NFC Championship. 35 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 4,148 yards for Derek Carr. And now, not that there was enough at stake, but the winner will have home field in the NFC Championship game. So a lot on the line here. As the Cowboys lose 38-25, as you see at the bottom. There's Carr in the I formation. Carr going to hand it off on first down. It's going to be Davis. And he's going to be taken down there by the safety, Cam Chancellor. And Tramon Williams in on the tackle as well. Gain of 3 on that play. 2nd and 7. Jimmy Garoppolo and the Cardinals beating the Cowboys. Couple good offensive line there. Teron Armstrong, Jamal Charles, Mike Davis, Hayden Hurst, Christian Kirk, and then Michael Thomas. So Jimmy Garoppolo, as the Cowboys lose 2 of the last 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action to Charles. Looking to throw. It's going to be hit by Matthews, and Matthews got plenty of running room. Down to the 30, to the 25, down at the 22. A 50-yard reception there, and a big passing play there from Derek Carr. Just the start the Bears asked for. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 22 of the Buccaneers. Carr looking to drop back. It's going to be play action. And who else? Sean Lee, Mr. Consistent. Been there all season long. Coming in with a huge sack. Loss of 8 on that play. Second 18 from the 30. Here's the handoff to Davis. Davis is going to get tackled there. And it will bring up 3rd and long. Third and 14. There's Ryan Kerrigan. He's back in the picture after being out for the last several weeks. Buccaneers fans like to see him back in there. Now looking to throw. He's going to check it down to Jamal Charles, and Charles is going to come up way short of a first down. So the Bears are going to kick it for a field goal on 4th and 9. This should be about 37 yards. In the rain, left to right wind. Kick is up, and it's good. Right down the middle, the Bears open up the scoring 3-0. So they get more points already on their first drive than they did all game against the Buccaneers in that earlier season matchup. So here's Tavon Austin on the kick return. Austin looking to get some room. Austin with a nice spin move out to the 30. Still on his feet. Oh, and he's taken down at the 33. A nice return there by Tavon Austin. And now the Buccaneers with their first drive of the game. Aaron Rodgers, 34 touchdowns, 24 interceptions. Not a great TD to ID ratio. 4,289 yards. Always impressive. And he picked it up later in the season. Really helps his team get on that 7-game win streak. So 1st and 10. From the 33 to start the game and the drive. In the shotgun formation, Rodgers looking to throw it. And he's going to check it down to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up 7 yards on that play. So Aaron Rodgers already throwing the ball. Completes his first pass to who else? Number 22, Christian McCaffrey. Now it's 2nd and 3 from the 40. Single back formation. Rodgers, the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to get tackled right away. No gain on that play. As the Bears do post one of the toughest rush defense in all of football. But this is the number 1 defense in the Buccaneers and the number 7 offense. And they're on a 7-game win streak. Rodgers going 5 wide, looking to throw. And he's going to hit Julio Jones. And Jones, who's supposed to be a huge factor in this game, able to get a completion there. And they're going to run no huddle here. Buccaneers want to keep the pressure going. Drop back to throw. Quick slant to A.J. Green. And Green going to come up short of a first down. 9 yards on that catch from A.J. Green. And it's 2nd and 1. High formation. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. Nice little hole. Runs into his fullback and then gets 7 yards to go with that. Nice play there by Christian McCaffrey to get the first down and keep pushing his way. Down to the 24. Rodgers looking to throw. He can't find anyone. Now he's going to run with it. And Rodgers is going to slide down wisely. You saw him in the last few weeks of the regular season start using his legs a little bit more. And a gain of 6 there on first down. Nice play by Aaron Rodgers. Not the most mobile quarterback, but able to get effective yards. Here's 2nd and 4. The handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to come up maybe just inches short. Let's see where they mark him. Yep, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. So what we know from the Buccaneers is they like to keep a balanced attack. They'll take long drives, and they've struggled inside the 5-yard line to put up touchdowns. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to bump it out wide, and he's going to lose a few. So a big play here. 4th and 1. And we've seen the Buccaneers all season long go for it on 4th down, and they elect to go for it here. Big play in the game. Could leave points off the board. Rodgers looks to throw it. And he's going to hit Austin Hooper. Nice play there. And Rodgers goes no huddle. He wants to go for it all right now. Rodgers drops back. Looks to throw. He can't find anyone. Now he's going to run. He's going to take a sack. And it's Davenport coming in on the sack. Loss of 2 on that play. 2nd and goal from the 9. Austin Ekeler now in the backfield for Tampa Bay. Ekeler gets the handoff. Ekeler's going to get tackled right away. No gain on that play. And it's going to bring up 3rd and goal. So again, we've mentioned it just a minute ago. Buccaneers struggle to get points here in the end zone. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the 9. Rodgers looking to throw it. And he's going to hit Tavon Austin. And Austin's going to go down at the 1. And that is a huge call. And the Buccaneers are going to take it to the end of the first quarter. Do they put up the chip shot? Right now they're elected to run a field goal, but I think they're going to take it to the end of the first quarter. And they do. So interesting call coming up here. 4th and 1 from the 1. And the Buccaneers are trusting their offense. They are going back out there. Rodgers looking. He's going to get sacked. And that's a huge, huge loss by the Buccaneers. Corey legit coming on a tackle. And the Bears come up big, stopping the Buccaneers at the 1-yard line. So here they are from their own 5. I formation. Here's the handoff. And it's Davis. And Davis is going to get swallowed up there by Sean Lee. No gain on that play. Second and 10 from the 5. Here's Hayden Hurst in motion. He's going to go play action. He's going to go down the middle of the field. And it's going to be caught by Matthews. And that's going to be a face mask call as well on Ramik Wilson. So the Chicago Bears able to get out of trouble. Matt Nagy looks happy. His defense got a stop on 4th and 1. And now it's 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, and that's nearly intercepted by Cam Chancellor. Pass intended for Hayden Hurst. And it's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff to Davis. He cuts back, but then Cam Chancellor gonna meet him right there. 3rd and 10. Tampa Bay's #1 defense looking to get a stop here. Here's Carr. Play action. He's going to look to throw, and he's going to hit Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas, the most sure hands in the NFL right now. Coming in with a big reception there. On 3rd and 10, Derek Carr just dropping it in his lap. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 27. Here's the handoff to Charles. Charles is going to get hit by Ryan Kerrigan. Maybe gain a yard on that play. So KC 27-3 over New England. They'll be facing Jacksonville in the AFC Championship. And the winner of this plays Arizona. Here's Carr dropping back. Looking to throw. He's got Hayden Hurst wide open down the seam. And that's the easiest touch and Hayden Hurst will get all season long. And now the Bears up 10-0. The Buccaneers able to get it to the 1. They couldn't convert. And now it's 10-0 Chicago. Plenty of football left here in the second quarter. But not the start the Buccaneers were looking for. And that kick's going to go right through the end zone. And so Aaron Rodgers and company coming back out after a failed opening drive. First and 10 from the 25. Shotgun formation. Rodgers looking to throw a screen here. He does. He's got McCaffrey. McCaffrey's going to fumble it, and it's going to be a turnover. And Marcel Darius coming away with that. I don't know if McCaffrey had full... No, they're going to give it to him. So just like that, another turnover there by the Buccaneers. And the Bears have it from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff to Davis. Davis is going to get hit and gets swallowed up at the 19. So Tampa Bay tries to run a through screen play there, and it's Christian McCaffrey fumbling the ball there. Now the Bears are in prime position right now to increase their lead. Here's Carr looking to throw. He's going to hit Matthews, and Matthews just going to come up short of a first down. 3rd and 5. Good pass protection. Derek Carr had all day to throw the ball. And it's Hayden Hurst. And Hurst is going to come down with the first down. And an injury to Hayden Hurst there. But this is all Chicago right now. First and goal from the 6. Here's the throw. It's Jamal Charles. And Charles won't be able to come down with that catch. Incomplete catch. Second and goal from the 6. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to get swallowed and tackled. And it's Bailey coming in on the big sack there. So 3rd and goal from the 14. Will Carr force the throw? Will be able to score? And it's going to be caught. And it's going to be marked down at the 1-yard line. Michael Thomas trying to stretch it, but a great tackle there. And now the Bears going to kick a chip shot field goal and put points on the board here. Kick is up, and it's good. So 13-0. Nearly could have been 17-0. But the Buccaneers give up as little points as they can after giving up great field position. Started from the 25, following the touchback. Tampa Bay needs to form a good drive here. Rodgers going to hit Julio Jones, and Jones going to come up with a good catch there. Rodgers 7 for 7 so far. Rodgers going to throw, and he avoids a tackle, and then he hits A.J. Green. A nice play there. Aaron Rodgers able to avoid the sack, and it gets A.J. Green. Picks up another first down. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to get nothing, but there might be a face mask call, and it looks like it is a face masking call. This could be a huge, huge break for the Buccaneers, who do get the ball to start the second half, and it is. And now we've hit the 2-minute warning. The Buccaneers down to the 29. The Bears currently leading 13-0, and I think everyone in Raymond James Stadium is a little shocked and surprised on that one. Here's the handoff on first down 10. McCaffrey fighting for some yards. Going to gain about 3 on that play. And now it's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey again, who's fighting for some yards. And only 7 rushes for 17 yards for Christian McCaffrey. So 3rd and 5 coming up. Rodgers looking to throw. And he's going to hit Julio Jones on a quick slant. And the drive stays alive. Rodgers finding A.J. Green. Green inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. And 10 for 10, Aaron Rodgers. He's perfect in this first half, but his team is trailing 13-0. Looking to put up a touchdown here, though. And then get the ball to start the second half. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to get tackled, and it's Jalen Smith coming in huge. So 2nd and goal from the 6. Rodgers looking, trying to run with it. Rodgers is going to push his way into the end zone. What a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, the discount double check with the championship belt and a huge touchdown. Didn't want to throw an interception there. Knew his team needed to put up points. And able to run in from 6 yards. And here's Tucker with the extra point. And the point is no good. Justin Tucker missing a crucial extra point there. And so it's 13-6. And now Tucker's kick goes out of bounds. The one thing he couldn't do is kick it out of bounds. And now the Bears are in excellent field position with 3 timeouts and only 12 seconds. 2 mistakes there by Justin Tucker. And the Buccaneers coaching staff is just livid right now. They've seen enough of this. From the 40. Here's Carr's going to check it down to Charles, who's going to get tackled by Sean Lee. And the Bears call their first timeout. Here's the throw to Kirk. And Kirk catches the ball with 1 second left. And the Buccaneers call a timeout as well. Last play before the first half ends. 13-6 Chicago. And here's a throw to Matthews. And that's just going to add some stats because it can't do anything else with the time expiring. And now the Bears kick it off to start the second half. Leading by a touchdown now. Here's Tavon Austin. Austin looking to get some blockers. Austin, nice spin move. He's going to fall down around the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 30. Rodgers shotgun formation. He's going to go play action. Looking to throw. And he's going to hit Austin Hooper. Hooper's first reception of the game. And now Shaquille Barrett's going to go down with an injury. It's a big one there. Oh, second reception there for Austin Hooper. Here's McCaffrey trying to bump out wide. He's got nothing. And Christian McCaffrey has been swallowed up and been stifled all game long. Really hasn't been able to get anything going on the run game. Second and 12 from the 47 here in the third quarter. Here's a throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Julio Jones unable to catch it. And that's Aaron Rodgers' first incompletion of the game. Third and 12. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going deep to Julio Jones. Oh, and he had Jones. He had Julio Jones. It was covered on Richard Sherman. And now the Buccaneers are going to have to punt it. Here's Dixon on the punt. Trying to get it inside the 5, and that's going to be a touchback. So the Buccaneers can't do anything on their opening drive to start the second half. And so Derek Carr and company will pick up the second half, up 13-6 from the 20-yard line. Oh, and a big interception there by Tramon Williams. Derek Carr, the one thing you can't do here in the second half is turn the ball over. And just like that, a big interception by the number 1 defense, Tramon Williams. Here's Rodgers going back to throw it. And he's going to hit Julio Jones, and Jones is going to get 11 yards on that play. 4 for 48 for Julio Jones. First and 10 from the 36. Rodgers. He's going to go play action here. He's going to look to throw. He's got nothing in front of him, so he's going to run with it, and he's going to slide down, and wisely. Oh, now Christian McCaffrey is hurt. Aaron Rodgers runs for 8 yards on that play, and now Austin Ekeler is going to have to come in for Christian McCaffrey. Second and 2 from the 28. Here's the handoff to Ekeler. Ekeler going to fight his way through and get a first down. Gain of 3 on that play. Rodgers going to get tackled, and he's going to get 2 yards on that play. So Christian McCaffrey good to go. And he's back in. Second and 8 from the 23. Here's the handoff. McCaffrey trying to take it wide. Can't get a block. Only gets a yard and taken down. And now third and 7. From the 22. Rodgers looking. And that's going to hit Julio Jones. And Jones is going to come up just short of a first down. And the Buccaneers are going for it. Here on 4th and 1 from the 15. Big play here. Rodgers looking to throw, and he's going to hit Julio Jones, and Rodgers going one way, throws it the other way, and a big reception there from Julio Jones, able to keep the drive alive. And now it's 1st and goal from the 6. Rodgers ran in from this point. Now he looks to throw, and that's going to be caught in the end zone by Tavon Austin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I think the Buccaneers have seen enough of Justin Tucker right now, and they are going to just throw this ball. Try to go for the 2 points and take the lead. Rodgers is going to get tackled, is going to get hit, and they're not going to be able to convert that 2-point conversion. So it's 13-12. Now Tucker kicks it through the end zone. And so Derek Carr just throws a costly interception. It's a touchdown to Tavon Austin, of all people. The Buccaneers have 2 touchdowns and yet are trailing 13-12 in this game. Looks to throw again, and that is intercepted again. 2 straight throws, and Joe Hayden this time coming away with the interception. What a terrific play there by Joe Hayden. Let's take another look at that one. Carr looking to throw. He's going to go out to Joe Hayden, who gets 1 foot, drags his second, and the interception, I think, will stand. And it is. 2 straight interceptions from Derek Carr. Buccaneers back at it again. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey finally with some running room, and he's going to mosey his way down to the 42. 2nd and 4. Marcel Darius with the tackle. Here's the handoff. McCaffrey fighting and not able to get a yard. 12 rushes, 23 yards. And now it's 3rd down and 4. Here's Rodgers on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. He's got no one open. Now he's going to run with it. And Aaron Rodgers has daylight in front of him. And he's going to slide down to the 25. 5 rushes, 38 yards, and a TD for Aaron Rodgers. Making plays with both his arms and his legs. Now Rodgers can take a huge hit there. And it's Davenport coming in with the sack. And now it's going to bring up 2nd and 19. Second and 19 from the 34. Here's Rodgers dropping back. He's hitting Julio. Julio's got a blocker in front of him, and he's going to come up close to a 1st down. He's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Rodgers looking to throw. And it's going to be caught down the seam. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And he's opening up the vault and putting it in. And now the Buccaneers are going to go for 2 again. Try to increase their lead to 7. Rodgers looking, and that's going to be caught for the 2-point conversion, and Julio Jones able to come down with it, and Tampa Bay leading now 20-0. 20 unanswered points. 2 straight interceptions by Derek Carr. And the Buccaneers, who could have put up a touchdown earlier in the game when they were at the 1 on 4th and 1, didn't do it, but they've got 20 unanswered. Yards 234 to 187. Here's 1st and 10 from the 25. Carr looking to throw again. And this time he's going to nearly get a completion there to Hayden Hurst. But it's going to be an incomplete pass as it's broken up. So 2nd and 10. Play action. Looking to throw. And that is going to be caught by Devolve. A diving catch by the backup 10 Devolve. And Tampa Bay coach can't even believe his eyes there. He brings the blitz, but it gets nothing. 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. No, it's going to be handoff to Charles. Charles is going to fight for 2 yards on that play. And now it's 2nd and 8. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Here's the throw, and Sean Lee's going to knock it down. Haven't heard a lot of Michael Thomas today. 3rd and 8. There's Thomas in the slot now. Carr looking his way, and that is nearly intercepted. Joe Hayden coming away with the incompletion, knocking out of Michael Thomas's hands just when we called on his name. And the number 1 defense have stepped up here in the second half, in this third quarter specifically. And after a terrible kick, are going to get it with 4 seconds left. Just in the quarter. Let's see what Rodgers does here. Rodgers dropping back and hitting A.J. Green on a slant. And Green takes it out to midfield. And that is going to do it here for 3 quarters. Tampa Bay, down 13-0 at one point, here at home, have scored 20 unanswered. Really put their defense on high alert and have played great here in the third quarter. Now we start the fourth. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey finally getting some running room out to the 43. A gain of 7 on that play. And A.J. Green pulled groin. He is out for the game. So, well, it's a tough game. Don't know if he'll be out should their Buccaneers get to the NFC Championship next week. But can't worry about that now. Got to keep playing here in the fourth quarter. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to get swallowed up. And Marcel Darius and that front line of the Bears just having their way with the rush defense. So Julio Jones just remains as the top receiver. Tavon Austin does have a touchdown catch today. Austin Hooper also with a touchdown catch today. And here's Rodgers. Quick throw. And that is incomplete. He had Julio Jones wide open. And so 4th and 3. And the Buccaneers are going to keep their offense out there. Trusting their defense. They are going for it. 4th and 3 from the 43. Rodgers doesn't want their drive to end. So he drops back. Throws a quick throw to Julio. And that's going to be caught and good enough for a first down. Rodgers just 3 incompletions today. 209 yards and 2 touchdowns. An interesting call to go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Rodgers dropping back. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to Julio in the end zone. And it's incomplete, just out of the hands of Julio Jones. A nice read there by the safety. Second and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's going to hit his tight end, Austin Hooper. And Hooper going to come up just inches short of a first down. But Austin Hooper having a very productive game. 4 receptions, 56 yards. And right now the go-ahead touchdown. 3rd inches. McCaffrey gets a big hole from his front line. And finally Christian McCaffrey with a gain of 9 yards on that play. His biggest rush of the day. Buccaneers can increase this to 14 points or can go to 10. Depending on what happens here. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey going to get hit. And now it's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But the Buccaneers trying to use the clock as well. Second and 11 from the 16. Bears showing blitz. Rodgers looking to throw. He's got nothing. Now he's going to run. And Rodgers going to run with it, and he's going to slide down at the 6-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, 47 yards today. Now it's 3rd and 1. Austin Eckler in the backfield now. I formation. Here's the handoff to Eckler. Eckler going to fight his way, and he is going to come up short. I think Tampa Bay is going to kick the chip shot field goal right here. 24 yards. Tucker. He's missed one today, and he won't miss that one. So Tampa Bay increases their lead to 10. 23-13. 2:46 left to go. The Bears have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. And the Bears are going to take it. And just as we saw earlier in the season with the Giants, they're going to take the ball out at the 1-yard line. My goodness. What a huge gaffe there by the Bears. And now pinned in from their own 1. Here's the handoff to Davis. Davis going to get hit by Ryan Kerrigan. He's going to gain a yard on that play. Second and 9 from the 2. Here's the handoff to the fullback. And the fullback gives a little bit of breathing room. Remmers, the guard, going to go down with an injury. And now it's 3rd and 5. From the 6. He's going to go to throw it, and that is nearly intercepted by Rameek Wilson, intended for Michael Thomas. And now it's 4th down and 5 from the 6. And this is the game. The Bears going it from their own 6-yard line, trying to keep their playoffs and season hopes alive. And that is going to be caught by Matthews, and he's just going to get enough for that 1st down. Great thrown catch there by Carter Matthews. And somehow Matthews holds on to the ball as he's being draped on by the defender. This should be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And they do get it off before the 2-minute warning. Now he's going to check it down to Davis. And Davis is just going to get taken down by both Rameek Wilson, Lorenzo Alexander, and Sean Lee. So 1:53 left. They have all 3 of their timeouts. But they're down 2 scores. Those 2 interceptions by Derek Carr, costly. And that's going to be checked down to Kirk. And Kirk going to fight his way for a 1st down. Gain of 11. But that is chunk yards. That was not chunk yards. They need chunk yards. Carr is going to throw it to Matthews. And Matthews is going to be tackled inbounds by Cam Chancellor. The Buccaneers will give up this short yards all day long right now. Carr looking down the field, and that was a big catch by Jordan Matthews. And Matthews is having, quietly, a huge day for the Chicago Bears. Michael Thomas hasn't done much, but Jordan Matthews has been there all day long. And it's going to be Matthews again, but this one's going to be incomplete. Tramon Williams coming up with a big play there. So under a minute to go. They could hit a field goal, but they would prefer to get a touchdown. Here's Carr. He's going to run with it. He's going to tackle, and he's going to get hit there by Ryan Kerrigan. The motor of Ryan Kerrigan. Just absolutely unbelievable. Didn't stop. And now it's 3rd down 9. Bears do not call timeout on that play. And now they're going to throw it to the sidelines, and that's going to be incomplete. So here's the game again. And the Bears are going for a field goal. The Buccaneers trying to ice them here in the rain. Going for a 49-yard field goal to cut the deficit to 1 score. This is it for the Bears. Their season on the line. The kick is good. And a big kick for the Bears. They are still down 7. But able to get those points. Now here comes the second big thing. The onside kick. It's slippery, but it's going to be caught. It's going to be held on by McKenzie. A nice play there by number 19, McKenzie. Now the Buccaneers are going to have to run a couple plays here as the Bears have all of their timeouts. Here's the first handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey fighting his way through. Going to get about 5 on that play. And now it's 2nd and 5. But 1 first down will win it. The Bears have 2 timeouts left. Looking to get a stop here. Here's handoff McCaffrey. McCaffrey fighting his way. It is enough for a first down, but is it a holding call? A legal block in the back on the Buccaneers, and that's going to be against the fullback, Dan Arnold. So now 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a big hole. And McCaffrey's going to go all the way to the 5. And this game is over. You can put this one in the books because the Buccaneers are heading to the NFC Championship at home here next week against the Arizona Cardinals. Christian McCaffrey putting the nails in the coffin of the Chicago Bears with a big 43-yard touchdown run. Right up the middle. CMC. And the Buccaneers are moving on. And the win streak rose to 8. And the point after from Tucker is no good. So Tucker's missed 2 out of 3 kicks. And you might blame the rain or you might blame just maybe bad kicks. But he did pin the Bears inside the 1. Which we've seen happen before already. Now with 11 seconds left, this is just a formality. The Bears are going to come away with a big win here in the NFC Divisional Round. Next up, the Arizona Cardinals. 2 teams have not faced all season long. So it will be the first time these 2 teams go up against each other. Garoppolo against Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers was phenomenal in this game. And here's Carr. Look at a throw. Carr's going to get it past, knocked down. 2 interceptions on back-to-back throws from Derek Carr was the deciding factor as the Buccaneers converted that and outscored the Bears 29-3 after the Bears took a early 13-0 lead. And the pass is up, and this is going to do it. That's getting intercepted by Williams. Williams going to just go down, and that'll do it. The Buccaneers defense with 3 interceptions, and they knock out the Chicago Bears. So now the number 2 seed going up against the number 6 seed for the NFC Championship. Or the number 5 seed, I should say. The Arizona Cardinals. 3 takeaways to the 1. That was a fumble by Christian McCaffrey. 136 rushing yards to 17. Most of that coming from that one play of Christian McCaffrey. But Aaron Rodgers also running the ball. And then 258 to 206 passing yards. Let's take a look at the stats and then the scoring breakdown. So we'll take a look at the stats. Rodgers, 132.4 QBR, 20 for 24, 219, 2 touchdowns. But most importantly, no turnovers. Derek Carr, on the other hand, 62.2 QBR, 17 for 29, 274, a touchdown, and 3 interceptions. You look at the rushing, McCaffrey, 87 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble. The big one coming out, 43-yard touchdown that sealed this game. Aaron Rodgers with 47 rushing yards, rushed more than Mike Davis and Jamal Charles. Jay Proche had 4 yards, Derek Carr, but just the rushing game for the Bears just was not there. Only 10 attempts. Christian McCaffrey had 18. Aaron Rodgers had 6 attempts. You look at the receiving. A.J. Green did go out. Rashard Matthews. It wasn't Jordan Matthews. Rashard Matthews. 7 receptions, 143 yards. He was the big factor for the Bears. 8 for 87 for Julio Jones. 457 for A.J. Green. 456 at a touchdown for Austin Hooper. Tavon Austin caught a touchdown. 2 for 14. McCaffrey, 2 for 5. Nothing from Cordarrelle Patterson or Austin Eckler. Defensively, Sean Lee, 11 tackles and a sack today. Cam Chancellor was 6. 1 tackle for loss. 2 INTs from Tramon Williams. 1 from Joe Hayden. And you look at the scoring summary. And it's 3-0 Chicago in the opening drive of the game. And the Buccaneers can't score from the 1-yard line. So Hayden Hurst comes back from a 26-yard touchdown. He was wide open from Derek Carr. And all of a sudden it's 10-0. Then it's a chip field goal following the Christian McCaffrey fumble. The Buccaneers' #1 defense holding them to a field goal, which was very crucial. Could have been 17-0 at that point. Instead, it's 13-0. And then Aaron Rodgers gets a 6-yard touchdown run, a big way to finish off the half. The missed kick by Justin Tucker made it 13-6. But then we start the third quarter, and Taylor Austin gets a 6-yard reception touchdown from Aaron Rodgers. All of a sudden, it's 13-12. They go for 2 again, and that one's missed. Austin Hooper gets a 19-yard touchdown pass from Aaron Rodgers, and the 2-point conversion is good. And at that point, it was 20-13, so it was a 7-point game. Then Justin Tucker's field goal, a chip shot from 23 yards, made it 2 scores. Greg Zuerlein hit a 50-yard field goal with 30 seconds left. But then following the onside kick, Christian McCaffrey, 43-yard touchdown run. And that will seal it for this one. 29-16 is the final. The Buccaneers moving on to the NFC Championship. Most notably an 8-game winning streak and home field advantage. And could Will Hayes, the big defensive end, come back for this game in the NFC Championship game? But the Buccaneers with 8 straight wins. They beat the Bears for the 2nd time. Let's see if A.J. Green is out. A.J. Green out 5 weeks. Ooh, and that is killer. So they will be without the services of A.J. Green. I doubt he will be ready for Super Bowl. They may put him in if they were to get in. But now it's the 11-5 Buccaneers going up against the 10-6. Will Hayes and Mark Walton Jr. returning from injuries. It's a 7 o'clock NFC Championship game. A.J. Green out 4 weeks. So let's see if the Buccaneers can get to the Super Bowl, if he might be able to, but they will be without his services. So Julio Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Christian McCaffrey, Austin Hooper, and Cordarrelle Patterson, Tavon Austin there, going to have to lead their way to beat the Arizona Cardinals. It's the Chiefs and the Jaguars from Jacksonville. And then the Cardinals and the Bucs. Those are the final 4 teams. Well, thanks so much for joining us. It was a 29-16 win over the Chicago Bears in the NFC Divisional Round. Up next, the Arizona Cardinals from Raymond James Stadium. Sunday Nighter NFC Championship.